Look at this magnificent pile of shit.
Pocket Theory.
What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming here from the Tinker Closet here in my home office in Austin, Texas, man. Look at this magnificent pile of shit that we have to unbox today. I love making these videos. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. You guys, I'm getting pumped up right now. The rocket fuel is in the spaceship. I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna jump into this unboxing right now. Are you ready to unbox some shit? Let's do this. Starting off with some fun and games. I've got some JDiction 8-color UV resin. There are a variety of craft applications that you can use. Of course, if you want to use UV resin, you're going to need a ultraviolet light source like a flashlight or some sort of UV bulb. And when you expose it to UV light, it hardens. Oh yeah. We have some crafty craft projects coming up on the channel. All the different colors. We got yellow, red, blue, white, black, lavender, green, and purple. Convenient instructions. There is also some applicators. Very excited to jump into this and see what I can do with this colored resin. Moving right along, I decided I'm going to start carrying a yo-yo again. And what better yo-yo than the Duncan Hornet with this fresh ass Duncan logo on the front. And if you're gonna carry a yo-yo with you every day, you know what else you might need? A yo-tility holster. Have no doubt the Ozark Trail is sharp and ready to go to work. Ooh. Oh my Lord, Pocket Theory. The Duncan Hornet, built for speed. Nothing like the feeling of a brand new yo-yo. We got the fresh Duncan logo on this guy. And now look at this yo-tility holster. You might think, oh, it's just a cheap carabiner and a gimmicky thing. Well, you would be wrong. Look at this dope ass yo-tility holder. First of all, it's got the elasticized ring that you can loop around your yo-yo. So now you can just carry your yo-yo with you either on your belt loop or hang it from your bag. But then on top of that, this isn't just some simple carabiner. This is actually a multi-tool. Yes, this is a bearing removal tool. If you need to bust your yo-yo open and get the bearing out, change out some string, this will help you. And then check this out. There's a built-in string cutter as well. So if you need to replace your string, they got a string cutter built into your yo-tility holster. One of the most fun pickups that I have found in a long time. Absolutely fucking gas. This is getting clipped to a bag. For all you youngsters that think fidget spinners are a brand new thing, this was the original fidget spinner, baby. I can't wait to put this into action. Moving right along, I have this little oddity that arrived at my P.O. box. I have no idea who sent this to me. Portable coin organizer. And I'm kind of an older guy, so I actually have a jar full of change and I periodically have a pouch of cash that I take out. This is actually a way to organize that. This is not hard plastic like I thought it was. This is like a rubberized material. See how it flexes? So yeah, if you have a bunch of change and you need to organize it, you just stack all your nickels together. I stack the nickels. How fucking disgusting change is, by the way. No wonder people used to get sick all the time. Not even gonna lie, this is kind of freaking awesome. Definitely holds its shape a little bit better once you load it full of change. This fits 11 nickels. It fits 16 dimes, 12 quarters, and 16 pennies. I can see a lot of use for this here in America and traveling. All right, next up, we got a little inside baseball. We're gonna talk about a little creator gear. If you've ever watched one of my videos and wondered, why isn't Suds' audio better quality? It's because I don't really have a great mic. I record most of my audio right on my iPhone with the video, so boom, introducing the DJI Mic 2 transmitter. It is available on the Amazon. Ooh, very fancy schmancy DJI. I don't know why I went into a Irish accent on that one. Ooh, very nice little pouch. I wonder who makes the zippers for this pouch. Is it YKK? Ooh, a little silica gel. Don't eat this. I know it doesn't look like much, but if you ever see people in videos with these little guys and this little windsock. If you ever see other content creators that have this clipped to their lapel, clipped to their shirt while they're making videos, that is why their audio sounds better than mine. Let me fluff my windsock up. Moving forward, hopefully I will have better sounding audio quality in my videos. Magnetic clip. So even if you're fat like me, you can just clip it to your shirt and it doesn't have to be like right under your third chin. Hopefully moving forward, my audio will be sounding crystal clear. Coming up next on the front stage, gentlemen, get your singles ready. We've got the SmallRig wireless display adapter. What is it? Why do you want it? The video that I'm shooting right now is a top-down video, and I'm actually shooting it on my iPhone, so I have no great way of seeing where my hands are. I'm just kind of winging it. That's where the SmallRig wireless display adapter comes in. A wireless display that will link up to your phone. As I rip this open, I just want to give a big thank you to my buddy David at David Does for introducing me to this product. He did an entire video on this thing, so I'm gonna link to that in the description if you want some more information on it. Oh my goodness. This is fan-effing-tastic. A little camera mount, kind of wireless controller, little recharge cord. What are we really here for? Oh, this is absolutely glorious. Are you ready to peel it back? Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. It is MagSafe compatible, so it will actually clack right to the back of your phone. For anybody who doesn't know, when you record on your iPhone, if you record in selfie mode, the camera is up front, and it is not as good of a quality as the camera array that is on the back of your phone. This will show you what you're recording, so you can even just have this sitting off to the side while you're doing a top-down video, and this will show you exactly what you have on screen. So hopefully, everything that I record will be much more in center. Last but not least, for my creator gizmos and gadgets, is the BLE CaberQU version 4.6. What the hell is this, and why would anybody need it? Well, this is a digital USB to USB cable tester. It comes with this very well configured USB 4.0 cable. I don't want to get into the debate of whether USB 4 is a real thing or not. I just want to tell you that there are a lot of people producing cables making a lot of bold claims, you know, power charging and data transfer. This device will tell you exactly what your cable is capable of. Anybody who's ever purchased a dirt cheap cable off of Amazon knows you sometimes just don't know what you're getting because the cheap cable doesn't work like it said it would. This is a fantastic device that will solve that problem for you. This is the BLE CaberQU, and this is version 4.6. We take the sticker off very slowly, then pops right off. And yes, to do some baseline testing, they were also nice enough to send along this USB 4 Gen 3 Type-C cable. And just an FYI, there was a bigger box that all this came in, and CaberQU was nice enough to include a sticker. Freebies are always nice. This definitely does not feel like a cheap USB cable that you would get from Amazon. Jesus. The whole idea of this BLE CaberQU, I'm not going to fire it up right now, but basically you plug one end of your USB cable in there, you plug the other end in the top slot, and you fire it up. It will go through a series of tests and it will spit out the data and tell you exactly what your cable is capable of. Is it going to be fast charging? Is it going to do a high-speed data transfer? You can find out using the BLE CaberQU. If you are a small-time YouTube content creator, people will start to send you cables and they'll have bold claims on them that they want you to test out. This device will help you get it done. Coming up next, we have a big old pile of tools. If you guys watched my short with my ratchet catcher and ball driver, you'll know that I have kind of fallen in love with Vessel and this little QB10B quick changer bit chuck that they sell. I also just love this fresh-ass Japanese packaging. I already got the black. Now I got the blue. Oh, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, if you've got your Hex and Ratchet driver from 711L, you can carry it on your keychain. Woohoo! Up next from a company called Off Grid Knives is the Bullet version 2 EDC knife bit driver. I got this on sale for $14. It was on sale for $24. Shout out to Brian at BEEDC. First-time buyers at Off Grid Knives get $10 off. So a $24 sale price plus $10 off means this guy only cost me $14. Are you ready to see what's inside? I know I am. Oh my. Oh, Off Grid Knives. Live off grid. This is freaking magnificent. Holy shit. First of all, very, very solid in the grip. Second of all, look at this. Look at this. Silver, gold, black. The different color bit storage is amazing. You got your T6, you got a T8, You got a T10. Oh man, this is so freaking awesome. Ooh. And oh man, this is gonna go in a pack ASAP. Look at it, it's got the magnets that hold the bits in place. This is an absolutely gas little bit driver. Holy shit. Off-grid knives, very, very well played. And of course, if you did watch my video with the ratchet catcher and bit driver, I shouted out 711L, and guess what? They heard me, and they were so kind to send me a little care package full of fun little tools. First off, we've got these HexaMag Magnetizer Demagnetizers. I mean, you can literally hang these on your fridge like fridge magnets, but there is also a purpose for these. Aside from being kind of fun to look at and fun to fidget with, these will actually magnetize your gear. So if you have a random stack of paper clips like I do, and this screwdriver is not magnetized, these little hex things, you can slip them on and stack them up, and look at that. They magnetize your gear. And when you're done, they stay a little bit magnetized, but that's okay because you can just take this and run it down the side and demagnetize it. Pretty freaking sweet little gadgets. Not to mention you could make some kind of new wave art sculpture out of it and just leave it sitting on your fridge. That'd be kind of cool. Look, it looks like a DNA molecule. Next up, we got a little 8-piece. Yeah, you guys like multi-piece sets? Me too. This is an 8-piece, 50mm, 1/4-inch Hex Bit driver tips. And these guys are dope AF. You got some color coding up there. They feel very, very solid. If you already have a bit driver, they're gonna work very nicely. You got a pretty decent selection of driver tips. I like the colored bands around the top. These are gonna come in very handy here in the Tinker Closet. Next up, we have some minor excitement, but you know, anytime 711L sends you a tiny little box, it's gonna be something exciting. And ooh, let's see what happens when we slide back the... Oh my goodness. This is a 711L mini ratchet wrench. You know these, listen to that ratcheting action. These come in very handy, especially as part of an EDC kit. If you're already carrying something like a Steinway bit set in your EDC pack, you can combine these two together and look at that. Now you got a little ratchet. You can use these bits. You can use your own Weeha or Weira bits. This is a great ratchet driver. Last but not least, from 711L, are you ready to rip this guy open? It's the Lollipop Bit Driver in stainless steel and blue. Oh my God. Like, no bullshit. This is some of the coolest packaging I have ever seen on an EDC tool. Airtight container that they deliver this in. Oh my God. This feels amazing. Oh my God. This is already absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the colors go so well together, but are you guys ready? Are you ready for the fun part? Boom! Boom! You pull this out and give yourself an extra bit of handle for some serious torque. I mean, dude, this is absolutely fucking gas. Pardon my French. Oh, Lollipop. Halloween came a little bit early for Sudsy. This is one of the coolest things I have been sent in a while. You are definitely going to see this guy making some cameos in Instagram pictures and YouTube videos moving forward. And in our final category today, we have lights, flashlights, lanterns, keychain lights, utility lights, headlamps, UV lamps. I can't wait to get into this. Let's break this down and get these boxes open. First things first, we're going to talk about the i3E EOS from Olight. This is hands down one of the best EDC keychain lights that you can buy. You literally just screw down the front and light comes on. This is one of their summertime fun limited editions. I've actually been sitting on this for a minute and I'm ready to pop it open. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't like Olight, but I think they're a fun company that treats their customers well, and ooh, they make some very, very fun little flashlights. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, Pocket Theory. Look at how adorable this guy is. And like I said, mono output, you just screw it on and boop, it lights right up. This is one of the best EDC keychain flashlights around. I highly recommend these. Next up, we got to talk about the CL01 from Wurkkos. They give you some extra O-rings, some paracord attachments, and of course a charging cable. Ooh, this is very, very nice. Are you ready to see this bad boy? Oh my goodness. Guys, this is a badass, compact little lantern. I do love it's got this little thing at the top where you can hang it. It has a magnet at the bottom that holds things very, very firmly. You ready to see what it looks like? Oh, this little guy is absolutely badass. You can dial up the brightness, change a little color temperature. 2 clicks is turbo mode. Oh my God, that is bright. 3 clicks goes into color mode, and then you can cycle through the different colors on this dial on top. I'm gonna do a full video on this and deep dive all the features, but man, I'm excited about this guy. And now it's time to talk about UV flashlights. I'm gonna do an entire video on these lights, but I wanted to get them unboxed for you right now. First and foremost, we've got the WorkPro mini rechargeable UV blacklight pen lights, and it comes in a 2-pack. Oh man, this is absolutely, we got some recharging cables. These are absolutely freaking gas. Guys, look at these little UV flashlights. Obviously, these are intended for portability. You can throw these in an EDC kit or a pouch if you're the type of person that identifies minerals or wants to look for like UV glass at antique shops or something like that. You could very easily keep this on you in your pocket or in a pouch. USB-C rechargeable, so you don't need batteries. Yeah, operation is pretty simple. You just click the tail light. It comes on, you click it, and it goes off. Couldn't be simpler. Well done, WorkPro. Can't wait to try these out. Next up, we've got the UV and white light rechargeable pen light in gray from EverBrite. For those of you who don't know, there is a company connection between EverBrite and WorkPro. They are both owned by Great Star Industrial. Just a little fun fact. Oh my goodness. Recharging cable. Look at this frickin' bad boy. This is a dope little light, guys. It's got the tail switch at the back end. You basically give it a click and a UV light comes on. You give it another click for the white light, and then you click, it goes to a low mode, goes into a strobe mode. You can actually use this front barrel to focus the light, which is kind of nice. So it's got a little zoom feature. And then right here in the middle, if you just pull back this section, it's got the USB charging. So that is also protected from dirt and grime. This is a cool little light. Can't wait to feature it in a video. And last, but certainly not least, the EverBrite 128 LED UV flashlight. Guys, this thing is pretty freaking big. Oh, nice. It comes with a bunch of batteries. Always nice. Oh my Lord. Guys, this thing is freaking huge. Holy crap. This is a pretty large light. Tail switch at the back, gigantic purple lanyard, which I kind of dig. Let's load up the magazine with the bullets. All right, let's click this bad boy on and oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. If flashlights with multiple functions confuse you, this will not. It's got one function and one function only. You turn it on and it creates ultraviolet light. Isn't technology fantastic? As you can see, there are 128 LEDs in there. This thing is a significant source of UV light. Last up is something that I found for $9.99 on Amazon. It's a Gorilla Grip branded flashlight. Yes, that's right. It is apparently made by a company called Hills Point Industries, and it has the Gorilla Grip brand. It comes in a variety of fun colors, so I decided to get mine in this kind of orangey yellow color. Isn't this magnificent? It's got the Gorilla Grip logo in the middle if you're already a fan of Gorilla Grip. These are normally priced at $9.99, and I actually got this guy on sale for $8.99, so I couldn't pass it up. It's got the little wrist lanyard. I'll probably rip that off, but this is actually a solid little flashlight. I don't know anything about Hills Point Industries. I think it might be the same company. So this is a pretty cool flashlight. For $8.99, I have no real regrets here. Batteries not included. Thanks, Gorilla Grip. All right, let's get a click it. Oh, that is not bad at all. Okay, we've got a strobe mode. We've got an SOS mode. And apparently you just cycled through it like that. Interesting, but here's the coolest part about this flashlight that I saw. Do you see this little thing up front? This actually zooms. Look at that. It zooms in all the way to a pinpoint, and then it also has this kind of weird amber glow surrounding it. I don't know. I'll explore all the features a little bit more, but for $8.99, kind of a dope little flashlight. Last, but certainly not least, we have some gear from Wuben. We've got the E7 headlamp, the P1 headband, and the E7 YCT battery extender. Very, very nice, Wuben. Who's ready? Oh my God, it is gorgeous. I mean, I'm not just saying that. This is absolutely fucking yes. Just feels rock solid. I feel like I could peg this at the ground and it would survive with flying colors. Extra O-rings, we got the lanyard, and we got the charging cable. So before I screw this back on, I'll just demonstrate that this right here is capable of extending your battery chamber so that you can use the same battery cap and just have a longer battery on the inside. This is a feature or an accessory that you really might want to look at. I'm just going to use the standard version for the time being. And oh my God, that is bright like the sun. So you hold that down to cycle through the different power modes. You can see there's 3 brightness modes. That is the brightest. Oh man. Double click goes right into turbo mode. This is phenomenal. This clip right here is absolutely... The coolest thing about this is that you don't even have to take the clip off of the Wuben E7 to get it to slip inside the P1 headband. It just slips right in like that and you are good to go. You're adjusting. You don't have to tilt your head down. The light goes down for you, and it's easy to pop in and out. The tension on the clip actually holds it into the mount on the headlamp. This is a brilliant design. I cannot wait to feature this in a video, but Wuben, headlamp, well played. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this fUNboxing video. Look at all this cool stuff I unboxed today. I am so excited to get all this crap open so that I can start featuring it in photographs and videos and show you what it's all capable of. Cannot wait to start tossing around this yo-yo and practice my around the worlds. Hey, when it comes to everyday carry gear, just remember, think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory. Carry what you want.